My name is Lawrence Bailey and I did a design based on the Amsterdam Verzetsmuseum as part of the Museum Nights Edits project. I chose to base the design on the Verzetsmuseum because it's a museum which tells an interesting and important story of recent times, but it's also a museum which is relevant to now, which is relevant to things that are happening internationally, like for example the recent events in Egypt. So it's not a museum which is just about the past or about dead things. It's a museum which can explain why things are happening now, what their causes are, and possibly, what their outcome in the future could be. Like a lot of young boys, I grew up with an interest in war and soldiers, but as I grew older, that interest turned into more of the politics of why conflict happens, how oppression can happen, and how can people and communities resist oppression, and how they can fight for freedom and possibly democracy. So I made my design, which hopefully looks something like this. It shows a an imaginary view of the underneath of Amsterdam. Here you have a typical Amsterdam row of houses, and underneath you have this cavernous kind of space, this concealed underground space containing a desk, a chair, typewriter, photography equipment, a roll of film there, and radio equipment. Now these are tools of the resistance movement for communication, for spreading communication and information, just like in a similar way how the internet today is used for spreading information during times of uprisings. So here we are. It's like this sinister kind of scene with the underground concealed space. I made the design with pen and paper. It's hand drawn on a piece of A1 paper, which I then photographed and uploaded into the computer and just made a few slight adjustments. But what you see is mostly how it is hand drawn. So that's it. That's my artwork.